Hey everyone, it's Rob here, and welcome to Lines We Draw. This is kind of a game a lot like Papers, Please, and I mean very heavily inspired by Papers, Please, but it promises to be kind of gritty, and it has a really cool art style and feel to it, just from looking at the trailer and the demo. So I'm kind of excited. It's kind of interesting that the people I've seen talk about it being like a gritty Papers, Please, because Paper, Please is already pretty gritty. So an even grittier Papers, Please sounds traumatic, so we're gonna check out the demo. It's only the first 3 days is what it says on the demo page, so we will see how far this goes. Year 1972. The war between Krasnograd and Holostot's Republic began without warning. What once united these two nations has now crumbled under the weight of ideology, greed, and selfishness. It is impossible to say who bears responsibilities for the millions of dead. One thing is clear, deep scars remain on both sides. After 3 cruel years, the border crossings are opening once again. Yet nothing has truly been won. The fragile peace hangs by a thread, an intimate taboo spoken of in whispers, but no one dares disturb. Families are reuniting, people are traveling for work, spies hunt for secret documents, and you find yourself standing on the boundary between humanity and duty, between heart and obligation. You may just be a small cog in this great machine, but in your hands lies an immense power over the fates of others. So ask yourself this: where will you draw the lines? Alright. I like that little intro, okay. Makes me feel real important. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Krasnograd's Ministry of the Interior. Officers Operations Directive. Unauthorized possession or reproduction is punishable by detainment. News: Krasnograd once again shows its dominance in the field. This year's What's Harvest exceeded expectations by 120%. The border crossing between Krasnograd and Holostotska? Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna butcher that. I'm not don't study that area. It consists of 2 Great Light that the language is based off of. The first one will decide on your admission into the country, and the second one will either let you in or send you back. Okay, so are we the first one or the second one? Every person must present their ID. Each person must provide their name and date of birth, which must match the data on their ID. Alright, well, that's not too much.
Good morning.
Cold mornings.
To the morning announcements from the border area.
I like this.
Today, light snowfall is expected.
This is very pretty, by the way.
Complications have been reported. We ask everyone to be careful on the roads and to respect border regulations. Thank you for your attention.
So am I here? Okay.
Krasnograd wishes you
Welcome, this is where you interact with arriving characters. To begin, move your cursor to the question mark on that. Okay. Understood. The questions you ask are important. Here you choose questions: ID, name, B-Day. Okay. ID is one of the most important elements you need to check. Check photo, so name, check date of birth. Oh, make sure the photo matches here. And then card number. You can drag and drop this ID anywhere on the screen whenever you want, so you have enough space. What is card number? Click the option that matches your judgment. Each answer impacts your progress and score. Sir, is my order to ask? They won't let you go unless. Here you choose whether to let the person in or deny their entry. Your judgment matters. You decide people's fate. After choosing your fate, you must return the card to the person. We understand that you may forget. You can read the daily newspaper again by clicking on the board. Oh, okay. Back again. Same gray walls. Same tired bones. Oh, ID. Hello, I need your ID, sir. Here's my ID. Don't keep me waiting. I have had a long day. That matches. Alright, give me your birthday. What is your name, sir? What do you mean? What is my name? You have it written there. No. Sorry, it's my order to ask. Sure, orders. I am Dennis Borgov. Okay, you are Dennis Borgov. Then why are you being a tool? Why are you making it so hard? Just tell me your stuff. When were you born? Wow, really? 11/3/1925. Yeah, alright. Good lad. Good laddie. Everything is perfect, sir. You can come in. You want this back? There you go. Hey, why was that so hard? Why couldn't he just tell me his stuff? Why we pick a fights? I got 100 of whatever currency that was. Alright, laddie. Let's see, what do you got? Hello, I'm going to Krasnograd to visit my family. Can I come in, please? No. Just immediately tell him no. Give me your ID. Sure thing. Everything should be okay. I don't like how slow it types, so I just put it up, bro. Holostotska identity card. Michael. It says it right here. So does that always mean it's gonna be right? I'm curious. What is your name, sir? Well, I am George. Are you sure, sir? Please, I have a wife and a 3-month-old baby. Inside, sir. Look at them. Bro, is that AI? Please don't tell me that's AI. Please tell me that's an actual photo. That's gonna be really whack if they're using AI. I don't think they are, though. I don't know, his hand is kinda eh. Don't be crappy, devs. Birthday? Can you at least get that right? No, dude, we got a fragile piece. It's very sympathetic, but I'm gonna need more sympathy than that. This action will have consequences. Alright. And they will direct you out of the country. You stupid bastard. Don't care, mate. I'm sorry, but, not messing up on my first day. I've got people to feed back home, too. I'll tell you. Also, he couldn't even be asked to, like, read what it said on his ID. Alright, bro. Like, if you can't even put in the work to just read what the ID says that you're handing me, then I'm not bothering. That's your own problem. Maybe there's some other documents going on or whatever, but no. Not a chance. Is he back? Oh no, here's the photo. Get this out of here, bro. Good day. Am I at the right place for the border crossing to Krasnograd? I would like to go back. I am visiting my son in Holostotska, you know. So which side do I work for? Okay, I guess I'm in Krasnograd. Or the Krasnies. Alright, he went there to work. Okay, give me your ID, lady. Young man, I wanted to ask whether you have a good salary here at the border. It could be better, thanks. Thanks for asking. No problem, young man. You young people today have to try especially hard in this cruel world. In this cruel time. Sorry, I won't keep you up with chatter. ID here. Alright, lass, what's your name? You're a very kind lady. This is gonna be wrong too, by the way. That's just it. Before, when I was unmarried, my name was Gregor Varska. Are you single, sir, or have you already been through that too? Gregor Varska. Madam, give me your name, please. Alright, young man. You don't seem to be very communicative. The officials on the way to the Holostotska are more pleasant. Alright, bro, sorry. I'm Johanna Burgasova. Why didn't you just say that? Like, I don't understand. I was born on 07/02/19. Alright, lass. Get out of here. Take this. You want this back? Proceed to A2. Get out of my face. Thank you, sir. Have a great time. That's probably like one of the nicest people I'm gonna get, so maybe I should be nice to her. I wasn't trying to chat her though. I felt like she was trying to trip me up. 100 monies. Is that a lot? Probably not, right? Probably not great. We don't get many people crossing right now, I will say, because the time has passed a few times. Howdy. Just passing through. I see you have a big load. Yes, I'm taking meat rations to Krasnograd. The order is all the way from Kazakhstan? God, I do not know how to say any of these. Give me your ID, laddie. Can this, like, get out of here? I don't want this. Yes, sir, buddy. Just digging it out. And boom, gun in the face. Oh, not gun in the face. Name. What's your name, sir? Folks call me Vladimir. Okay. Goes by the full handle Vladimir Metrovic. Alright, well, at least that's right. When were you born, sir? I like how we're just taking them for their thing. Alright, dude. Get out of here. Don't care. Thanks. Everything's ordered. You may proceed. Thank you, mister. Just wondering when they'll start making us haul papers for import goods, too. You know, things are getting rough. Heard the Holostars economy boss saying he's slapping on tariffs. Reckon we'll see. I'm sorry I'm reading in a weird cadence. It's typing in a weird cadence. Reckon we'll see what comes next. I'm like speaking it weird, but like I don't know how else to do it. Should I just wait till it finishes typing? This guy has not anything to start. Hello, please. What happened here? Give me your ID. Good day, this is the border control to our beautiful country of Krasnograd. To let you through, I need to see your ID. Here, my ID. I'm from Holostas. I want better life, sir. My country not same anymore. Is the purpose of your trip to find work? Yes, sir. You know job for me? They always take soldiers. They always take soldiers. There are also shortages in the mines. Great. Thanks for the information. Interesting. Alright, buddy. What's your name? I'm assuming he's gonna be good though, since it said that. Dmitry Uzlov. Okay, cool. Birthday? I'm born 05, 04, 1937. Alright, Dmitry, get out of here. Sounds great. Good lad. Go join up with the army. Kill everybody. Or hopefully don't kill anybody. Hopefully I can get us a good ending, but I don't think I'm going to. Thank you, sir. I never forget your good heart. Yeah. Go on, lad. I feel like we've been through like 3 nights already, but plus 100.
Attention passengers and staff. We hereby announce that today's shift at the border
that's first day.
is now over. Thank you for your cooperation and patience throughout today's operation. We wish you a safe departure and a peaceful rest of the day. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. A disease is raging through the city. Your son has contracted scarlet. So this literally is just paper, please. Your son has contracted scarlet fever, which is raging in the city. The medicine will cure him, but it costs 300 monies. Sure, I guess. Oh my god, okay. Oh, so is this the first one? Yeah, okay. Unauthorized possession or reproduction is punishable with detainment. Algeria experienced a strong earthquake last night, killing 57 people. Krasnograd offered humanitarian aid to its vassal state. Due to the alleged increase in Holostas spies in our territory, the rules for entering the country have tightened. Your ID number will now be checked thoroughly. The ID number must match the date of birth backwards. 01/02/1975 is... Huh? 01/02/1919. Oh, okay, so actually backwards. Okay. Got you.
Good morning,
That's an odd one.
We expect light rain today. We encourage
It's an interesting way to do your ID number.
the new guidelines. Thank you.
I am be one of the greatest and early promise that it was a promise. I'm having hella TikTok edits the audio. Alright, you look official. Hello, welcome to the border. Into Krasnograd. So are you going to raise the barrier? Are you gonna give me your ID? Sir, to enter the country you need an ID. Are you serious? Do you know who I am? I don't care. Rolls a ruse, show your ID. Such outrageous behavior. I will draw consequences from this. I am Bogdan Doblov, Secretary of the National Party of Krasnograd. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't care. What's your name? Oh, he just gave me his name, though. Are you serious? I already told you. And I'm not going to repeat. Yeah, I mean, he did just tell us this, so yeah, that is him. I'm guessing this is going to actually be him, which is kind of tragic. I was born on 07/04/1930. 07/04/1930. Okay. Alright, dude. My bad. Get out my face. I'm sorry. Everything's in order. Please proceed with your vehicle to the next gate. And yell at them too, probably. I would draw consequences from your conduct. Remember that. Yeah. Skedaddle. Skedaddies. Alright, so that was like morning. So I guess we've got like a midday, evening, and then nighttime. So like 4 cars per day, probably. Hey man, please let me through. I'm bringing a supply of oil to us. Welcome to the border, good sir. Can you give me your ID? Please present your ID. Just a moment, sir. I just wanted to ask you, has Benedict Voltov passed through? I don't know. Why do you ask? I actually don't know. I have no clue. If he happens to pass through here, please give this to him for me. We are old friends. We used to travel together for Ace as chilled chicken distributors. Oh. Alright. Okay. I hope you both see, like, it's just a picture. Now you're ready. Yeah, thanks. Sure thing. Alright, name, bud. The rules require me to ask you for your name. In Slavic Servov. Birthday. I was born in the great year 1920, specifically 0201. Alright, buddy. 0201, 1920. Alright. Travel on, lad. Have a good one. This game's pretty good so far. I'm curious to see if it's going to differentiate itself. Because I think they're towing a line of a little too much inspiration right now. But I'm curious. Curious to see if it'll differentiate itself as it continues onwards. Yeah, so we got like kind of an evening one now, and then probably like one more per day, it looks like. Is that an ambulance? What is that? Huh. It is a doctor. Good day, I'm traveling to Krasnograd on the instruction of the faculty hospital in Krasnokar. Krasnokar? Oh. I'm a surgeon from Holostotska. Doctor from Holostotska. Yes, my specialty is eye surgery. I was appointed as Deputy Secretary General because I am renowned for my expertise. Alright, well how about you give me your expert ID please, buddy. Give me all the IDs. Of course that's not a problem. W. Vladislav Morkovich. Alright, what's your name, dude? What happens if you just decline everybody? You're like, yeah, I'm good. Vladislav. Hey. This isn't right. I don't think. 0205. Something doesn't add up here. I'm sorry. Are you serious? You will have blood on your hands. Your card number's wrong, buddy. I'll tell you. I think. His card number was wrong. I'm pretty sure it looked wrong. Well, it's 100 monies. I always come back. Hello, lad. Sorry about your bad luck. I mean, I thought he said he was the Secretary of whatever though, like health. Well, that's our Secretary of Health, not have his documents in order. Or maybe it was their person. That would make sense. Greetings, such a beautiful day. And you have to sit here. Good day, welcome to the border. Can you give me your ID? Of course, sir, just a moment. Thanks. Benedict Voltov, name. What is your name? My name is Benedict Voltov. Dude, get the fuck... Am I stupid? Like, am I not understanding this? I'm returning from a year of construction in Holstal. Fucking man. Voltov, you say. Interesting. Is that interesting? Did I miss something? Let's see what he says his birthday is, but this is definitely not right. I don't care. Unfortunately, I cannot let you into the country. Sorry, bud. Oh no, why are you so cruel? Sorry. Am I dumb? No, yeah, so yeah, I didn't have any of the right numbers. Alright. It doesn't have an inspection thing though, which I do think is interesting, separate from like, because like Papers, Please, you could just inspect everything and it would tell you if it was a discrepancy. This, you kind of have to remember it, which I think I do like that change. I think it does make it a little bit like harder. And every character has a story behind them in this, whereas Paper Please, like a lot of it's very, it's just depending on your money. It's like more, it's like the big game is like playing with your money and see how many you can get through accurately. Whereas all of these is like straight story focused, which is, it is a change, which is good. I need to get inside. You do look awfully teary-eyed. This looks AI generated. If this is AI generated, somebody tell me, and I will like pin it in the comments and be like, don't do that. Anyways, if it's not though, then I'm sorry, devs, for hating on your art style. I didn't mean it like that, I promise. You have destroyed our country, and you will still impose conditions for entry. When all a person needs, yeah, bro, you're declined. Get the, yeah. Miss, I'm just doing my job. Yeah, you're just doing your job. Here, eat it. Eat it up. You know, even if your stuff's alright, I'm kicking you out. It's wrong, motherfucker. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Dang. Sorry. I got a little on the hype train. She was making me angry. Sorry, that was a bit aggressive. 07, 04, 19, 07, 04, 19, 54. Alright, sorry, lady. That was a bit aggressive. You clearly hate our country, though, so maybe I should have told you no anyways, but your documents are in order, so...
Please pay attention. The borders are
Day's done.
today. We
Look at these little deer down here.
to report immediately to Gate 2 for an evening inspection of the area.
Look at that little deer. Family arrives. Your distant relatives from the countryside want to visit the city. Hosting them would strain your budget, but refusing might damage family ties forever. Alright. Thanks, guys. And we're totally not going through poverty right now. Whatever. If a person transporting goods, a goods visa is required. The person must state the type of goods being transported and the purpose of transport and the document number. So goods, purpose, which isn't this just the same thing, and the document number, which must be in the format ascending numbers, citizen ID number. Descending numbers. Huh? Ascending numbers, citizen ID number, descending numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, then the number dash descending 876. Okay. Ascending number descending. Dear Lord, that's kind of crazy.
I'd like to remind you that illegal border crossing is punished without mercy.
Without
and by
mercy.
Shooting without warning.
Oh,
Please remember this.
without warning is kind of crazy. Can't give them like a hey stop, just straight mow them down. What are we, North Korea? I think we actually are supposed to be like some kind of crazy like thing, like authoritarian. Hello, colleague. I just need to transfer the goods. I know the procedures. All right. Well, let's get your normal stuff out of the way first, and then we'll go to the ID stuff or the other stuff. Sure, I'll do it right away. I'll just find it. By the way, I already made that joke. He's got the gun. Were you at the front or were you still locked up here in the booth? During the war, I was with the 32nd Regiment in the attack on Zabarska. Were you anywhere? Sure thing, 21st Regiment. Marlaska, our big win. Where do you think I'm going from now? There were still some things left that needed to be saved, so we took them. How's Holostatska? Honestly, not much. Their economy is going to hell. None of that, I really wish it just instantly went, dude. None of the allied powers want anything to do with them. I do like the clicking sound though. None of the allied powers want anything to do with them. They're turning on themselves now, and hunger and disease are spreading rapidly. Who do you think they blame for that? Of course, us. I'll tell you an internal thing. You probably shouldn't know, but maybe we'll help them economically in exchange for their vassalage. Isn't that ironic? You murder their husbands and then pay them for it. It's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Name. Martin Zoznov. Alright. Birthday. 07/02/1947. 07. Alright, that's all good. Alright, lad, do you have this pass? Do you know the procedures? Please submit the document for transported goods. Sure, here please. Goods type is military goods, numbers 567, ascending. The 7491 2070 987. That's good. Content. As you can see, I have military equipment. Yeah, okay, cool. Strange, when they ask what you are transporting, why do they ask what the purpose is? Well, instructions. It is for the purpose of reorganizing. Yeah, okay. Alright, bud. I'm going to touch on my thoughts on the game at the end, but that's something I take issue with. Thanks, good luck. There you go. Welcome home, comrade. Best country. That's the thing they do in Attack on Titan. The fist thing. I am one of the greatest. I am the baddest. I am the... Don't know the lyrics. Ah, you got a lot of storage back there, laddie. Mind if I... Oh my. Hello, I'm going to Holdenburg. Am I going correctly? Welcome to the borders. Of Krasnograd, yes, Holdenburg is this way. Great. Give me your ID. Is it even necessary here? Hey, I choose what's necessary, buddy. I said it is. 08, Roznov, Drugnov, okay. 08, 09, 19, 38. Yep, okay, so that's good. Give me your birthday, lad. I don't think this is going to really get used much in this one. I think it's going to be a shorter for the other one. 08, 09, 1938, yeah. I don't know why I thought that was wrong. Pass. Peace, 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 peace. Provide proof of your cargo. Man, I just want to unload the cargo and go. I don't care. Give me the stuff. Why did this gray out? Oh, shoot. Somebody's running. Ugh, why are you running like that? Oh, he's dead. This guy shot him. Well, I'm pulling it now. Hey. Are we going to talk about what just happened here? Why did nobody react? Alright. Anyways, content. What type of cargo goods are you transporting? I'm carrying bread. Cap? Alright, bud. We'll go ahead and ask your purpose, but that's not what this says. What is the purpose of your cargo? Food. What about it? Oh, dummy. That's not what you have, so... Yeah, it didn't match what you said. You cannot enter. Sorry. Get out. You bastard. You shouldn't have done this. I don't care. I don't see why we let them pass this first gate. I feel like we should have a turn around, like, a roundabout, like, right here. You know. I don't know why we're like, yeah, go ahead. And then we're going to send you back. Doesn't make any sense. Crazy they just killed this guy right here. Guess this guy shot him, but... Yeah, look at this.
Today's shift at the border zone is ending. We ask civilians to come back tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you for playing the demo. Prepare for your service. Add the game to your wishlist on Steam. Alright, so what are my thoughts on where we draw the line? I like the premise. I think we'll just leave it there. I think the premise is very, very cool. I really do. I think it's cool to take inspirations from big games, obviously. But I don't think it does it well. I'm getting very AI vibes from this. Again, in today's day and age, you never know. So if somebody can let me know that down in the comments, I will pin that if that is what's going on. Because that's what I'm getting from this. Just from the art style with the characters, which, I don't know, man. That's a shitty thing for me to say that. Like, it's so shitty to like throw it around. But like my radar is going off heavy on this. They did post a devlog of them making the car models though. So like, but you can't really use AI for those though. So I don't know. They didn't have a disclaimer. I don't really mind AI in games for like dev work and then like replace it art later on. I think that's good for like patchworking stuff and seeing how it's going to work. But they didn't disclose any of that on their Steam page. Like good, like people should, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if that is the case, let me know and I will disclaim it because I'm not going to do sneaky stuff and like promote a game that has that hidden in the back like that, if that is the case. This here, like, I like this art style as far as like the world goes. The world looks really good. Like, look at these trees. This looks really pretty. These character models, though, need work. These character models need work pretty heavy. The animation needed work with the guy running. It just didn't look good. So if you're going to go like for story, heavy heart moments, especially in a game like this, it needs to look good if it's going to be in this like kind of setting where you're just looking at the same thing the whole time. I give a lot more leniency to early game devs when they're trying to like do a lot. And not that these people aren't trying to do a lot because they're doing a lot behind the scenes, but like it's one static image. Like this dude doesn't move except for to shoot somebody. Like you can make him look better, you know? So definitely work on that. The biggest issue I have is that it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make sense. With Paper Please, the discrepancies, which it's been a while since I played. If I remember properly though, the discrepancies were between their documents, right? So like it wasn't between statements. I think some of it was between statements for like later stuff, like where they were going, but not for like on the document. But like the documents were discrepancies between them because they're getting forged documents, so stuff gets screwed up sometimes, so it makes sense. This, it's all based on asking them. So literally, they're looking at they're looking at the card, and they're like, okay, here's my birthday, here's my name. My name's Tom. And then they hand you the card, and you're like, all right, what's your name? And they're like, my name's Billy. Like, no, like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like they're not even trying to actually sneak it in. Because they could see the card before they give it to you. And like, or like on the goods, he was like, I'm bringing bread. It's like, brother, you have a storage container on the back of your truck, and it says you're bringing construction materials. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. I don't want to hate on it because, like I said, early devs, and that's why I'm kind of lenient on the AI thing because I don't want to just call stuff out if that's not what's going on. But it doesn't make any sense, really. I thought it was like cool, and depending on the price of the game, I would be like willing to revisit it if they work on some of that stuff. And I don't know how if full release. It says version 1.03, so if full release is like a ways away, then I don't care. Like all these points can be mute, but. It just didn't make much sense to me, in my honest opinion. Like, unfortunately, it didn't really, I didn't vibe with it. But, I mean, I vibed with it. Like, this part was cool. But, it did feel like they're slowing down progress purposely with the extra cards and, like, how long it takes to type stuff out. So if the game ends up being, like, only 3 to 4 hours long, and it's because of the slow type speed, so it just stretches it beyond being able to get a refund, I'm going to take problems with that because that's messed up. But if it is like a bit longer, if it's like 6 hours, then like whatever, it doesn't matter because it wasn't just to extend that thing, if that makes sense. But anyways, with all that said, I hope y'all did enjoy. That's kind of my thoughts. I don't want to leave it too negatively on smaller devs. Obviously, if this is your passion, man, you know, keep following it and stuff. But it didn't really click with me. But with all that said, I hope you all had a great day today. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And I'll see all of you in the next video.